What's going on, guys? JSGC here, and we are here for another Manchester City transfer update. But first, today's video is brought to you by Surfshark. If you didn't know, Surfshark is a VPN. A VPN is a virtual private network. In a sea of video content, there are lots of websites that want to take your information without you knowing. You could swim under the radar using Surfshark VPN. You could stop websites from tracking your information and selling targeted ads to you. If that wasn't enough, Surfshark allows you to travel the world with one click of your finger. For example, if you're in the UK, you can connect to the United States of America and access their market on apps such as Disney Plus and Netflix. The same applies to other countries too. Surfshark allows you to easily access and unblock streaming platforms that allows you into content libraries from all around the world. All you need to do is pick a server, connect, and then you're good to go. Surfshark is great when you are traveling, if you're on holiday or on a business trip and you wanted to connect into your country, make use of some home comforts, then Surfshark allows you to do this. No more will I miss a football game whilst I'm on my travels. So if you want more protection and freedom online, click the link in my description, which not only gives you a mesmerizing 83% off, but also 3 months of service, which is completely free. Surfshark offers a 30-day money-back guarantee, so there are no risks. Go and surf with your own rules. The link is in my description. So let's crack on with this video. We're going to start off first with the outs, and we've got an update on Raheem Sterling. Now, Rob Dawson over at ESPN says that PSG and Barcelona, they are interested in signing Raheem Sterling. Firstly, Barcelona, lol, that's pretty funny. They're not going to be signing Raheem Sterling. They're just, yeah, I just think they just want to sign top players who are brilliant players like Raheem Sterling, like Erling Haaland, and quite frankly, I just don't see that happening. If I'm completely honest, I just don't think there's the finances there. And if it got to a point where Manchester City did want to sell Raheem Sterling, and it was between PSG and Barcelona, are you going to accept PSG, who are more than likely going to offer you straight up cash for you to use on other transfers? Or are you going to accept Barcelona dragging their heels, offering you 10 million euros for the next 10 years or whatever it would be? And yeah, please don't answer that one, because Man City would probably accept the Barcelona offer with how generous we like to be to Barcelona. So yeah, I thought it was pretty funny. But yeah, the update here with Raheem Sterling, very interestingly, is that with his return to form, Chicky is keen to get Raheem Sterling on a new contract at Manchester City, and that right now is his priority, as Raheem Sterling's form has been used to help make a decision on whether City wanted to sell Ferran Torres, which of course we have done, showing the belief and backing there for Raheem Sterling. And so City are working to try and get him on a new contract, which, fingers crossed, will happen pretty soon. Now, moving on to the ins, we've got a new name, comes in the form of Zalan Vansca. I said his name right, but he plays for MTK Budapest. He's a 17-year-old forward. Manchester City, they're currently negotiating a price with him right now with MTK Budapest to try and sign him. Once City do manage to agree a fee and get the transfer done, the plan is for Manchester City then to loan him to Lommel SK, who are a Belgium side who are part of the City Football Group, the CFG, and the plan is to send him there on loan. Has anybody seen him play before? I've never heard of him before. If anyone has, do let me know in the comments below. Is he a good prospect? Is he a player that would suit Manchester City, or is it just another one of these strange young signings that City do, and then 3-4 years down the line we sell them for profit and we never really see them? I'm not too sure. Anyway, this has come from Ben Bocsak. Hope I've said his name right. He's a journalist based in the UK. Now, moving on, we've got a Dusan Vlahovic update. Now, Fabrizio Romano says that it's all quiet on the Vlahovic front right now. Vlahovic wants to wait until the summer to be able to secure a move away from Fiorentina. However, there's a bit of a standoff going off there, as Fiorentina are keen to get that done this winter. winter, this window, because it maximises his value pretty much. And so, like I said, there is a little standoff there about what the player and the representatives and agent want, and what the club wants. So we'll see what happens with that. But as I was reporting on yesterday, if you haven't gone and checked out that transfer update, by the way, go and check it out. But as I was saying yesterday, Arsenal, rumours are there's a potential bid incoming from them, which would be 70 million euros plus Lucas Torreira. So if that does come in and Fiorentina accept it, there's then a decision for Dusan and all of his representatives to make, really. And like I said, he wants top Premier League clubs. He's regarded Chelsea and Manchester City as top Premier League clubs. We're getting linked with moves to Juventus. I know Barcelona's name has been chucked out there as well. So you go from the top end of Europe. Barcelona's not really at the top end, but they try and regard themselves as being at the top end, and that's where they're aiming for. And then you've got offers coming in from Arsenal. Like I said, the decision's much easier to make in the summer, because if Arsenal are in the Champions League, I should imagine it'd actually become an option there for Dusan Vlahovic. But if you're getting offers from Manchester City to work with Pep Guardiola and win trophies, or you're wanting to go to someone that's not going to be competing for as many top trophies, then it's all about what the player wants. Do they want a project? Do they want success right now? Do they want money? What do they want? That's the big question here, and I think Dusan wants to make that decision in the summer rather than in the winter. So we'll see what happens. Like I said, I suspect City will be keeping an eye on developments with this, and if Arsenal do make a move, it'll be interesting to see if City then choose to make a move, or whether we want to move our eyes towards other targets, which is, I think the latter is what Manchester City will do. And speaking of the latter and other strikers, moves us nicely onto the final story. We've got an update on Erling Haaland. Now, Rob Dawson at ESPN has said that Manchester City, they have identified Erling Haaland once more as a striker that they would like to sign this summer. It's good that we're getting some positive news with regards to Erling Haaland, because it has all been La Liga, La Liga, La Liga, and Erling Haaland heading to Real Madrid or Barcelona. That the Premier League, it's kind of gone quiet with the Erling Haaland front. So I'm happy for this story to come out there, because Erling Haaland is the choice of striker that I would like at Manchester City, and it's good that City are getting linked once more with Erling Haaland. The stance from City right now is they're still intent on signing a striker. That will not come this winter unless the hand is forced, and so it will be more than likely the summer that City will be looking towards. And what I think City need to do here is learn their lessons from last summer and the Harry Kane saga, which was just literally Harry Kane all summer. Then we realised that wasn't happening, and then we kind of went into a little bit of a panic mode, and that's when we started getting linked with the Cristiano Ronaldo transfer, and everyone was going crazy for that transfer. Yes, and it was very exciting. Yes, was that the right option for Manchester City? Was that the player that they originally wanted? Is that what they were building towards? The answer to that, no, kind of was no. And so yeah, it's probably going to be the same in the summer, and I think it's important that City need to work smarter, work harder. If they do want Erling Haaland, we can start negotiating for that by February, and I'd suggest that City do that if they want Erling Haaland, because I will tell you right now that other clubs will be doing that to try and steal a march. So I'm hoping City will make the move. And also, just as an added on end of note of this article, Harry Kane's name was also mentioned along with Erling Haaland as potential strikers that Manchester City will have a look at in the summer. I imagine Manchester City will probably have a look at Harry Kane's form. He hasn't been in great form this season, and if he doesn't find his form for the rest of the season, would City be tempted to make a move? I'm not so sure. I'm sure if Harry Kane starts firing on all cylinders like he has been for the last few seasons, and starts finding the back of the net again and gets himself working up that goal scoring charts for the Premier League, then I'm sure City will have a look at him again in the summer. But we're talking for the price of what Harry Kane would cost, you'd be able to, obviously Erling Haaland's transfer is going to be cheaper in terms of a fee. However, by the time you've done representatives, agent fees, you've done his wages and all the other costs that come with a transfer, I'll tell you that Erling Haaland transfer won't be as cheap as what some people will be thinking. So we'll see what direction we end up going in. Right now, it isn't very clear, but yeah, it's good news that we're starting to get linked with Erling Haaland once more, and perhaps him going to La Liga isn't as dead set as what has been made out. but we'll see. So there we go, that has been the video. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did enjoy this video, make sure you leave a thumbs up. 300 likes, let's aim for that. If we could hit that, that would be brilliant. Also, don't forget social media links, they're in the description below and sliding across at the bottom of the screen if you want to go and follow me on my Twitter and Instagram. Email also in the description below, so if you want to hit me up for any sponsorships for any videos or any general business inquiries. Let me know your thoughts of these transfers in the comments below. Subscribe as well if you're new around here. We're doing daily Manchester City transfer updates throughout the winter January transfer window. We're going daily, so do subscribe if you want to stay up to date with all the latest Manchester City transfer news this winter. We're aiming for 22k subscribers, less than 600 subs away, so any help towards that would be much appreciated. And also do go and check out today's video sponsor, Surfshark VPN. The link and the details, they're all in the description. Go and check them out. Big thank you to Surfshark for sponsoring this video. And yeah, 83% off, 3 months free. Go and enjoy yourselves, guys. Go and use code JSGC at checkout on there, and that will get you that 83% off and 3 months free. So big thank you there to Surfshark for providing that. And I'll see you all again for the next video. So I've been JSGC. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope everyone is safe and well. Peace. Ciao for now.